Is the Canon EOS R6 still worth the price in 2022? Well, as a wedding photographer and a working professional, I think so. Let's stick around and see why. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a super long time since my last upload. That's on me, and I apologize. But like Bryson Tiller said, I'm back and I'm better, and I'm back today with a video about this bad boy right here, which is the Canon EOS R6. But before all that, my name is Delano. I am the owner of D Silver Photography, located here in Virginia Beach, Virginia. While you're here, if you could please like the video, share with a friend, comment below, and of course subscribe. And after you subscribe, hit that bell so you're always notified whenever I post. So you've seen the title of the video and the intro, so let's dive right into it. The Canon EOS R6 2022, is it still worth the price tag? When there's cameras like the EOS R, the R3, the R5, the soon-to-be R5 Mark II, and the R6 Mark II? In my opinion, I think so. I've had this camera for about 2 months now, and within those 2 months, I've done 4 weddings, 1 maternity video shoot, 1 maternity photo shoot, 1 birthday session, and 1 business branding session where I did both photo and video, all using the Canon EOS R6. So this review is meant to be a real world usage review of the Canon R6 versus a tech heavy review. I will be listing off some basic specs about the R6, but more so it's going to be strictly on my opinion on the R6 as a wedding photographer. As I go through the specs, I'll also be dropping some work that I did with the Canon R6 from my weddings or the various shoots that I had over the 2 months with this camera. So let's dive into the spec sheet, and we'll start with the price. And the prices are off of bestbuy.com, and as of today, the camera is $2,299 US, and actually it's on sale. The original price is $2,499. More specs. The Canon is the R6 is a RF mounted camera. It's full frame. It has 20 megapixels. It has IBIS. It's able to do 4K 60, but not 4K 120. But you do have the option to shoot 120 frames per second. The 4K 60 has a 1.05 times crop. The camera has dual card slots. It is weather sealed. It can shoot 20 frames per second with the electronic shutter, but only 12 for the mechanical shutter. And the R6 has a max ISO of 102,400 versus the EOS R's max ISO of 25,600. So after going over the basic specs for the R6, there was one spec that really stood out that questions, is this camera really worth $2,500? And that's the fact that it only has 20 megapixels. So you're probably saying, well, why would I spend almost $3,000 on a camera that only has 20 megapixels when I can spend a little less, get an EOS R which has 32 megapixels, and get a better lens, or I could spend a little more and get the Canon R5. But the R5 is also almost $4,000, and as I mentioned before, takes the CF Express cards, which only add to the expense of owning an R5. So where the R6 shines is its low light functionality. We'll be diving into Lightroom pretty soon, where I have proof of how well this camera works in low light from a wedding where I was not able to use flash. So the ISO really made up where the flash would be used for this image. So here we go, going to Lightroom. Inside Lightroom Classic, and this is an image that I took at a wedding, one of the weddings where flash wasn't allowed in the ceremony with the Canon EOS R6. I wanted to jump in here to show you guys the stats, the metadata of this picture. You see that it was taken with the Canon EOS R6 on a 70 to 200. It was taken at 1/320th of a second, f2.8, and it was at ISO 2000. It even had this high ISO with no flash. This is an extremely sharp image. Yes, this is a little edited, but this image was still very savable and deliverable due to me being able to shoot with this high ISO. So we're going to jump back into the video. So with everything being said, the Canon R6 is a great camera, especially for working professionals. And by that, I mean anyone who is getting paid to deliver content to their clients. Because if you're getting paid, then you should have the best possible equipment, within budget of course, to help you deliver the best possible product. If you have a Canon EOS R and you really can't swing the extra $2,500 for the R6, but you have an extra, say, $1,000 or $1,200 around, invest that money into a better lens, because that too can help you deliver the best possible product. But the R6 with its dual card slots and its low light capabilities really put that camera over the edge to help you deliver that better product to your clients. Alright guys, that is all for me today. Please, before you go, do not forget to like this video, comment below, share with a friend, and of course to subscribe. And after you subscribe, hit that bell so you're always notified whenever I post. I promise I will try to post up here more often. I'm gonna try to get back to my weekly postings, but until then, my name is Delano. I'm the owner of D Sunni Photography, located here in Virginia Beach, Virginia. Until next time, peace.